ever since I brought caffeine into my life, I just knew something would go wrong. Seriously, like, I started drinking energy drinks, well, not necessarily over every day, but pretty consistently since June, since I created this channel, and I've been drinking, Monster, Pepsi, Pepsi has caffeine and all that. And ever since I smoked weed on December 31st, I think, so like a day before New Year's, I've been really sensitive to everything, sensitive to stress and all that. And ever since then, I've been having terrible anxiety every single day. And I finally figured out the issue. It's because of the caffeine. Because I've been drinking caffeine, like I said, very consistently for like 8 months or so. And only recently it has been giving me the worst anxiety I've ever had. And I started to cut down on my caffeine, and I started like noticing, hey, like this is causing me anxiety. And I stopped drinking caffeine today, actually. And yeah, that doesn't sound like a long time, but I did it for research, because like yesterday I only had like a can of Pepsi, and shortly after I had like an anxiety attack. And today I didn't drink any caffeine, and I didn't have an anxiety attack. And like I still have like a little bit of anxiety here and there, but that's not from the caffeine. And whenever I drink caffeine, it gives me like a straight up anxiety attack. Now, only since I smoked weed. So obviously my weed doesn't mix well with me. I don't know what happened, but it really doesn't mix well with me. It gives me psychosis or schizophrenia or something like that. I don't know. And, my anxiety from caffeine is sort of on the level of if I smoke weed or not. Like it's sort of on that level of anxiety. It's not as bad, but it's pretty bad. So this is day one of no caffeine, and I already feel much better. Like I didn't have an anxiety attack, and I feel much better. So, like caffeine has been like a big part of my life for like almost a year now, and I'm sad that I have to, cut it off from my life. So I guess this is the consequences of my actions for smoking weed once. Like that was like my only time during that year or something like that. And only smoked weed once, and now I have to deal with anxiety whenever I drink caffeine, because like I'm more sensitive to stress or more prone to anxiety. I already knew that energy drinks aren't good for me, or caffeine or whatever like that, but I didn't expect it to be like this. I'm hoping to find like decaf Pepsi or anything like that at like my local Walmart or something like that, because like Pepsi was like, I do drink Pepsi like a lot every day, so I don't necessarily need it, but I want it. My anxiety, before I sort of like solved it today, has been the worst it's ever been. Like as bad as it was when I was homeless, when I was like scared of getting beaten up or stuff like that. That's how bad my anxiety was. So this is the first day in like almost 2 months where I haven't had an anxiety attack, and I feel good. I won't lie. So I guess this is a negative experience with energy drinks. And, I didn't exactly predict it to be like this, like causing me really bad anxiety. I knew energy drinks are bad for me, but I didn't expect it to be like this. So I guess this is another thing to keep note of, that I don't really mix well with, at least not anymore. Like I used to be able to smoke weed and have a fun time, and now whenever I smoke it, I get psychosis. I used to drink energy drinks every day and feel, because I have really low energy in the morning because of my meds, and drinking energy drinks, it made me feel like powered up, not like coke, well, not like in like a cocaine way, but like it made me actually feel normal when I'm sluggish as fuck in the morning and stuff like that, and it made me feel like I wasn't so sluggish, even though I am sluggish and I'm very clearly sluggish because of my meds. I feel like the energy drink sort of like helped me, and so it's sad to have it, you know, the one thing I love to cause me so much pain the past few months. So now I have like a 24 pack of Pepsi just laying around and a 12 pack of Monster, all just doing nothing, and I don't know what to do with it. I really hope someday I won't be so sensitive and be able to drink those again, but I'll keep them for the future. But for now, I cannot drink any caffeine. That's it for the video, guys. If you guys have any negative experiences with caffeine, let me know. And if you do, I hope you have a great day. I hope you enjoyed the video. That goes out to everyone. And yeah, goodbye.